afternoon, everybody. We are ready to start now. I want to start off by welcoming everybody to Nairobi Gymkhana for this function. This function means quite a lot to Kenyan cricket. And we all need to work together to make sure that everything goes in step with what the plans are, so that we are able to realize the dream that both the organizers and the Cricket Kenya board have in mind. And all of us here, with no exception, we have a role to play. And that role, we will all decide what role we are playing, and we'll be able to get along and get things going. Before we get to the nitty-gritties, I want to say that my name is Tom Tikolo. Today I am emceeing this program, and then we'll also have our officials talking on behalf of our associations and the institutions, so that we are able to understand what needs to be done. To start off, I want to thank the media for the patience. Many of you have been here since 12 o'clock, and we really appreciate what you people are doing for cricket, sports, and information to the whole country. So thank you so much. I know it's a Sunday. I know Barry, my friend Barry, was out at Stanchart Marathon very early in the morning, but he was here, and we thank every one of you for having been able to get here. We all know that our cricket needs to rise and to go upwards. And for us to be able to do that, we must also hold hands with the board. The board is less than a year old. We must also hold hands with the players. We must also hold hands with the stakeholders. And we must also be positive for us to be able to get people to come and support, as sponsors, as partners, as well-wishers. So it is very important. Having said those little words, I just want to introduce the main group here. I'll start off with the farthest side. That is Kalpesh Solanki. Kalpesh Solanki is the Treasurer, Cricket Kenya. Welcome, Kalpesh. Next to Kalpesh is the Commissioner for Sports, Mr. Jackson Indakwa. Welcome, Bwana Indakwa. The man in the green coat is the man at the helm. Is the man who will either take Cricket Kenya further or will sink Cricket Kenya. A few things that he has to do, and we've agreed with him. Next year, a number of things he's going to leave on the side to get on with the administration of cricket. That's Manoj Patel. Welcome, Manoj. We want to appreciate our partners, our sponsors, Mr. Jagroup. Jagroup, you know Jagroup, in one of the dialects in Kenya, Ja is of this group. And I know he knows what I'm saying. So Jagroup Gill is here with us. He's the chairman of Absolute Sports Agency. Thank you for coming. Welcome. We have Mr. Amandip, another one, the CEO of Absolute Sports. Thank you for coming. And we really appreciate your being here. And I believe that if there was a token to be given to the most smartly dressed, Amandip, you take it away from all of us. I want to thank our brother from the Supreme Court. You know, he has a name that Viduri, is it Viduri? Vinod Viduri, from the Supreme Court of India. For you just to take time to be here with us, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll keep seeing. The heart is close by. Eh? Yes. We have Mr. I call him Tiger, and I don't know why, I don't know his name, but we call him Tiger. Again, Tiger, thank you for being here. This is all the team from Absolute Sports. Eh? And then we have Mr. Jadeja. Again, thank you for being here with us, and we really appreciate your presence here. Without further much ado, I want to also welcome And that one must stand so that we must all see her. The newly, I don't want to say elected, I don't want to say proposed, but she's just come onto the Cricket Kenya board, and she will be very much involved with the media. So you people in the media must know her, take her photographs, put her on all the places that we can. That is Beryl Oyugi. Beryl, congratulations on getting onto the Cricket Kenya board. After Beryl, I want to talk about somebody who played for Kenya when he was 16 years old. And I remember him as a tiny... I cannot say that today. That is Thomas Odoyo. Thomas Odoyo is one of the... No, we don't want him to stand up. We all know what Thomas Odoyo is. We also have another, he's a board member. Tariq Iqbal. You remember a catch that Lara got out and Kenya won the game in 1996. Tariq Iqbal is also a member of the board, and welcome Tariq. Tariq is sitting there. We also have our staff here, Cricket Kenya staff. Long-serving administrative manager, Fatuma. And then we have Cricket Kenya itself. You know, we all are members of Cricket Kenya, but we have Cricket Kenya itself. When you want something done, when you're looking for Cricket Kenya, when anything to do with Cricket Kenya, there's a man called Chalo. Chalo, again, thank you for being here. We also have one of our staff members. Sometimes he says he's the acting CEO. Sometimes he's the deputy CEO. Sometimes he wants to become a senator. Walter Mukigini. Having said all that, I want to ask the chairman, Cricket Kenya, to tell us why we are here and what he has in store for all of us.
Thank you, Tom. Dr. Jagrup Singh Ji, Chairman. It gives me a singularly pleasure to salute both my Cricket Kenya board and ASAPL members for tying up this partnership. This will assist us, Cricket Kenya, to build a brand for the game in the country. This plan is welcome with the knowledge that Kenya cricket has been fledgling of late after the many success of the 90s and 2000s era. At that time, the Odumbes, Chikoros, Obuyas, Sujis, Karims, Modis, and many others propelled our national team to great heights, with the pinnacle being other propelled our national team to great heights, with the pinnacle being reaching the semi-finals of the 2003 Cricket World Cup. The rise of the game then was brought about by the many matches the players were involved in at the highest level, giving them the chances to brush shoulders with the best in the world. Today, with the partnership between ASAPL, Absolute Sports, and Cricket Kenya, it marks a journey that shall clear the path for our players to excel. With the league expected to have international caliber players involved, our local talent can benefit immensely on that platform. We at Cricket Kenya look forward to a very meaningful charge to a better for Cricket Kenya with this turn of events, and we wish to thank Absolute Sports for taking the bold step to work with Cricket Kenya at a time when many other like-minded institutions have grown cold feet. We appeal to all the stakeholders to support us as we work towards the rebuilding of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed, Kenya has immense talent that can be stirred to rise again. Come February 2023, my board will start in conjunction with Absolute Sports and the entire Kenya nation in taking this prestigious event known as Kenya T-20 Premier League on our Nairobi Gymkhana Club. Come one, come all for the betterment of Kenya cricket. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. I believe he has now taken us into the also give his statement. Welcome, Mr. Gill.
First of all, I wish a very good afternoon to members of all the media, all the ladies and gentlemen present herein. I wish to start our statement by saluting the chair of Cricket Kenya and the entire board for accepting our proposal to collaborate with Cricket Kenya in staging a unique Kenya T20 Premier League, short form known as KPL. It handled with the utmost precision. This league will be in the long run be the standard measure for the growth of the game in Kenya at the highest level. The league will involve iconic players, international players, national players, and some of the upcoming and good performers in the local leagues and tournaments. In conjunction with the Cricket Kenya, we are laying a platform for the players to rise to the stage of showcasing their talent and potential to the world. These matches will be telecasted live on different platforms throughout the world on the screens. With all the intents and purposes, the tournament will be held annually at mutually agreed venue and timing under the banner of Kenya T20 Premier League. The tournament format will initially comprise of 6 playing teams and shall showcase the T20 format of cricket as per the ICC regulations. This league will be formally approved by the ICC, and for the first session of the tournament, there will be 33 matches. Those shall be played and televised widely, starting on the round robin basis, culminating in the semi-finals and finals involving the top 4 teams at end of round robin stage. We shall play the matches while adhering to the ICC rules and regulations. At this point, we wish to introduce all about our Absolute Sports Agency Private Limited. ASAPL, in short form we know that my company ASAPL is a registered firm by Ministry of Corporate Affairs MCA under the Registrar of Companies in Chandigarh, India, with a registered office at number 3 Bharat Chandigarh Road, Mundikar, India. ASAPL is engaged in the business of managing and organizing sports teams, events, setting up of infrastructure across the globe for promotion of various indoor and outdoor sports, mainly including cricket. ASAPL possesses capabilities to provide such services. In conclusion, we want to thank Cricket Kenya and their chairman, Mr. Manoj, for providing us, ASPL, the opportunity to work towards rebuilding the confidence in Kenya cricket. We shall endeavor to bring success to the game in the country. We look forward with this partnership to see the tournament take off in February 2023. God bless all of us, and may the game of cricket be the winner. And we welcome all in our program. Thanks.
Cricket, where we have 6 teams with international players. And when I say international, literally our Kenyan internationals. They are also internationals, but we'll get also big stars to come in and play shoulder to shoulder with our Kenyan players. At Nairobi Gymkhana, 33 games, a T-20, and then at the end of it we'll get a winner. So we want to look forward to that. Mr. Gill, the only thing we forgot to say that T-20, we enjoy when we see dancing girls and dancing men also on the ground. I believe you'll also have that in your program so that we can be able to move forward. At this juncture, Cricket Kenya operates under the Ministry of Sports, and Cricket Kenya, what we call the Sports Act 2013, to have our Commissioner of Sports, Jackson Indako, with us, and we just want him to say a few words before we move forward. Jackson? And the Jackson is the J-A-X-O, not J-A-C-K.
Thank you. The management of Absolute Sports Agency, the board of the chairman and the board of directors Cricket Kenya, distinguished guests, members of the 40 states. I want to, on behalf of the Ministry of Sports, to congratulate Cricket Kenya for getting partners to come on board to help support in the development of the sport. You all know that cricket has had some challenges, and for the last 4 to 5 years we've not had any international matches taking place here in Kenya. So this is a very good opportunity for the local fans to have an opportunity to see top-flight players here in Kenya, and it's also a good opportunity for the local players to up their game, to up their skills as they play alongside the best in the world. This very well with our goal in the sports sector, that we want the players to be exposed to get the best, and at the end of it, make a living out of the sport. Therefore, we in the ministry this endeavor, and I hope come February 2023, we will be able to see some good competitions going on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bwana Indako. You know, in all institutions, there is always that generational gap. People come and leave it to the others. And you know, when I saw Amandip here, I said this is a really good process. That when Mr. Gill moves on, Amandip takes over and somebody else will come after Amandip. So we also want to hear from Mr. Amandip, who is the CEO of absolute sports.
First of all, sir, thank you very much, and sir, Manoj sir, the media, thank you very much for coming here. We are very happy that coming into the big numbers here, and we have some 6 teams in this tournament. It will be start on 6th of February. Opening ceremony will be on 5th of February. There will be 6 teams and 30 international. Manaf Patel from India, who played 2011 World Cup. Manpreet Goni, Naman Oja, Sudeep Tyagi. They are from India, and S. Srishant also. From Pakistan, there are some players: Kamran Akmal, Mohammad Nazir, Umar Akmal, Mohammad Sami, Sohail Tanveer, Imran Farah, Syed Ajmal, Shahir Khan, Junaid Khan. There are some more players. We are trying to get them. They are not confirmed yet, but we will shortly get them. And their names are A.B. de Villiers, Shahid Afridi, Andre Russell, and Fabio Places. They will be our upcoming players. We are trying to get them. They were technical director and the general secretary of this tournament. Suresh Angal, who is our team manager, one of our team manager, and Vinod Binduri sir, he is our head legal advisor. There are some more people who will come in our next press conference or in our tournament. So thank you very much, Kenya, having us.
But we are expecting here, we are also going to add in our Colin Sobuya and Raket Patel and Usha Patel and a whole lot. And we'll have very good cricket to be seen, starting on, as you are saying, starting 6th February. So let us have that on our calendars, that we'll be able to enjoy cricket. Having said that, I believe that, of course, media comes and takes notes. But we just want to open the floor for any comments, for any questions from the media. That would add some juice to the story. Yes, Mr. Okinyo. And please tell us which media you are working with.
My name is Adnan Okinyo. I work for media. Mine is just, we've had a number of tournaments coming up. I remember we've had 3 in the last 3 or 4 years that have started, but
Done, thank you. You are right, we had a couple of tournaments which came and it stopped. 1 or 2 was due to pandemic. If you remember the one which we had in the Waraka, and there was a presidential announcement. So there was no other way, we had to stop it. Yeah, and the previous one which got stopped, we had the Gymkhana. I think we faced some problems for the streaming people. It was on their field and nothing was wrong on our side. We had our players ready, we had the ground ready, the sponsors, everything was there. And you know, for the sponsors, when they sponsors, it has to come on TV. Then only in a DLPA. Otherwise, you know, nobody will sponsor you. People sponsor you because they want to look all around the world. And there was a technical problem in our last tournament, so we had to stop that. Thank you.
You giving the guarantee that this one will finish?
Yeah, guarantee. We are taking bank guarantee from these our friends. So don't worry, that is the biggest guarantee.
Next one. Yes, Barry Silla.
Franchise 6 teams we have, and about the players, how many we have. Because we are having this league for the benefit of our nation, our national players. So maximum players we will have is from the Kenya. We are going to keep a limit, so it doesn't look like watu wanatoka nje wanakuja nchi yetu na our boys are not getting chance. So the maximum players are going to be from Kenya. Yeah, very little. Let's say we are going to draw a line that we might allow them not more than 3 or 4 players per team. Because squad is going to be for 18 to 20 player squad. Yeah, they can be more, but in a squad. But when it comes to playing 11, there should not be more than 3 or 4 players from outside. Yeah, so the remaining maximum will be local. Yeah, and more of them, when I talk about local, is obviously under 19s, our national players, and because when we talk about 15, 6 are 90. So out of 90 players, even if 20 comes or 25 comes from outside, we still have 60 plus players. So national teams, we are like squad of 15 to 20. So remaining we'll pick Kenya A or under 19 players. After that we'll pick from the NPCA, our Division 1, it's a Super League, yeah? Super League players. Okay, so prize money, minimum altogether? Okay. So prize money is going to be for the winners, 1 million Kenyan shilling. That is for the winners, and runners-up will decide or will let you know. Yeah. And Dan, okay, sorry about the guarantee. That was not the right answer. I said guarantee. We spoke about it. What you asked. We spoke to them that what we had here previously, the tournament starts and ends, okay, not due to finance. So this time we'll make sure, even if there is a technical problem, even the matches are not, let's say, even if there is a technical problem, but we'll make sure we are ending the tournaments. Even if it's not showing live, but we have to start and we have to complete it. It's not going to be halfway.
On top of that, again, we should do tournaments. There are a lot of dynamics between our local cricket, NPC and CK. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a meeting with NPCA by the way regarding the same, because the previous tournament we got that example. So we'll assure it doesn't repeat again.
Anybody else? Yes, Chris Molo?
My name is Chris Amolo from the. Just to add on top of what Dan is saying, there's a issue of players being released, clubs and franchises. So in this time around, are we going to stop the league for this tournament to move on, or the league is going to?
I think some point somewhere they were also right, because we believe they were not given enough notice that tournament happened suddenly. But now we have enough time because we are entering November now and tournament is on February. So we already spoke to them, we'll write to them officially. So when the new league starts from January, at least they know the dates and they can skip those week or 2 weeks.
Yeah. And to add on that, man of the match, is there anything for man of the match?
Yes, obviously when the winning amount is big, they cannot leave a man of the match. I am sure about it. But the figures will be decided and will be given to media very soon.
Any other? Nato. Today you are no action, talk only. Okay, so that is from the media. We are now going to get to what we need to do most. I know when you talk about handshake in Kenya, people start wondering what handshake is all about. But there's going to be a handshake between Absolute Sports and Cricket Kenya by the unveiling of the logo. But before we get to that, there's somebody in this room. I've met him, this is the second time, and he has a lot of knowledge. You talk about life, he talks about life. You talk about religion, he talks about religion. You talk about law, he's a super lawman. You talk about Nigeria, he knows how Nigeria looks like. I want to ask Dr. Vinod just to come and Salimia is great, as all, and say a few words.
So, thank you very much, the organizer, host, and thanks for the Kenya. We are doing a very casual welcome to all. Let's make it a positive and full of energy. Let's start clapping with the style. So, there is a few questions, there are a few lectures. Here to meet our brothers and sisters. And I feel when I came here, I'm in India. Because our mythology says the world is a family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So let's have a good clap to shaking hands to each other with the clap. So let's start with the rhythm. Right? I didn't listen. Right? Right. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Ready? Start. Yes, actually, everything going on in our life which is connected with the remote. So our hands are the remote. And these remotes, when you clap more, you will get a positive energy, you will get good vibes, and it's an honor to be here and getting the same feeling, the same smell, and same authenticity from the side of Cricket Kenya, Country Kenya, and thank you very much. Jai Hind. I think so like this.
Doctor in Swahili is Doctor. So thank you very much. We now want the chairman, Cricket Kenya, and the chairman, Absolute Sports, to come forward.
Bring everybody with you. Everybody will come. Yes.
Just a minute. Let's have one.
All what the two chairmen are telling us is that the process has started, and we are saying we are going for the long run, which is not just a one-off.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. You can now have a seat to get to the next stage. Okay. The next stage we are going to is Cricket Kenya is hosting Absolute Sport, and in Swahili, Daktari, we say lazima turudishe mkono. We must extend the hand of friendship. And for that I'm going to ask Beryl. Where is Beryl? Beryl will hand out of their choice. Tiger? Look for a tiger here for Tiger.
Tiger is looking for the tiger.
The tiger has decided that he's today going to be a buffalo.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Thomas. We are going to call on Mr. Karim Iqbal, who is also a member of the Cricket Kenya Board. Hand over the momentum to Mr. Aman Amadi. It's rather unfortunate.
You will be happy if you are getting more feelings from
I remember my history. We had a president who used to say that, or who used to be called a person who can see very far, farther than a giraffe. So this time, we see that Dr. Gill, Mr. Gill, no, Mr. Gill, we see that you can see very far. For you to have come to Kenya at this point in time, you are seeing very far you are a giraffe, and we'll ask the chairman of Cricket Kenya to hand over the giraffe and the globe. Rajiv? Rajiv has worked very hard to get Absolute Sports to work with Cricket Kenya. And Cricket Kenya also wants to recognize Rajiv. And for this, I'm going to ask our Commission of Sports to do the necessary. When we were looking at the shawls or the clothes, we were told that Rajiv doesn't feel cold. So we only give him a rhino.
Sorry there. He's a young man. So
Rajiv. I'm going to ask Aman now to stand up. He'll be the director of this, and we'll only call out the names. So we'll start off with the young girl on the blocks, Beryl.
We'll have a wonderful clap thanks to each other. And it's 1, 2, 1 on 1, and we'll say thanks, thanks, thanks. For sir, we'll give a thanks clap 3 times. Ready? So thanks clap for Tom sir. Thanks clap, go! Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks.
Thank you, Dr. I don't want you to take the program away from me. Next online is Tariq Iqbal. And this is going to be done by Tiger. Next online is going to be Kalpesh Solanki. Our other 3 directors of Cricket Kenya are not here. This will be given to them at a later stage. But then now I want to call on the chairman of Cricket Kenya to also come and receive his memento. This is going to be done by Mr. Singh, Gil Singh.
इधर आइए बैकग्राउंड अच्छा है सर इधर आइए सर look at here yes perfect
Gil, and Mr. Gil had whispered that he wants to say a few words. We'll allow you to say the words now.
I'm here to honor my respected brother, Mr. Tom. He will be honored by our CEO, Mr. Amandeep.
sir thank you
Please come in. So friends, I am taking a liberty. This association is going to play a big role in uplifting Cricket Kenya and the young talent of the world. Many people know IPL. Either they are playing country or non-playing. So in all this practice, my brother Tom Nicolo plays an important role. He is always there with us. We have meetings in Dubai. He came here with his generous visit to us. Whenever Mr. Manoj established some important meetings or some other schedules, he is always there. So today I am taking liberty that I am requesting the chairman, Mr. Manoj, that I wish between you and me, between Cricket Kenya and Absolute Sports Agency Private Limited, there should be a perfect coordinator. And I find there can be nothing best than Mr. Tom Nicolo. So I request you, please assume him as our coordinator in between us. Thank you.
Congratulations.
That having been said, we can only give the glory to God. But then also what we want to say is that the media, don't be in a hurry to leave. There are packages here that you need to take with you. This is going to be done in no order. You just walk here and you pick up your package so that you are able to remember this event.
प्रेस नोट इसमें डला हुआ है ना कौन सर प्रेस नोट
gist of the whole thing, but we have a press release that has been jointly done by the board, the two chairmen, and it will be in your media package so that you can read through and get the story.
We just finished. All of you, I'm just playing that to
you. Buda nimeiva. Nilikuwa kwa stancha. Sasa hii kebuli yangu. Kebuli yangu.
Oi,